At the Anita Borg Institute, we envision a future where the people who imagine and build technology mirror the people and societies they build it for. Imagine that. I believe that women belong at the table creating technology. It is through gatherings like this one and the Grace Hopper celebration that we as a global community take a step forward and come together with places and content created by women for women. I'm here for two reasons. I am passionate about this work, about women being at the table creating technology. But I'm also a computer scientist, and my roots are in technology. So each of you may have a different reason for being here. I'd step back and think about that and allow that to guide you the next couple of days. When Anita Borg and I created the first Grace Hopper celebration in 1994, we had this dream of celebrating the achievements of women who were creating technology. And, you know, as we got ready, I have a lot of compassion for Eva and her team, because as we got ready, we were so nervous. We were so excited. And I stood on the balcony of the hotel at the L'Enfant Plaza in Washington, D.C., and I watched as first a few women entered the lobby, then tens of women entered the lobby, and then hundreds of women entered the lobby. And I looked around, and I had never seen so many women in my entire life together. And I also knew that this was my tribe. I think about that day today because look around you. Look around you. The attendees of this conference are incredible women. And as you wander through the day, listen, connect, and be inspired, because the brilliance of the women who are here today can help you. I have two pieces of advice. One is to go for what you want. The taking risks is really what it's all about. And also engage with who you want. You're not in this alone. And I have a couple of stories that illustrate it for me in my own life. You know, the first time that I would say that I would go for what you want was when I was an undergraduate. And I was very good at math. I had also stopped taking it and decided that it was not good for anything. So when I got to college, I started in political science. I then looked around, I went to theater, and I almost dropped out. I took a test of what I was good at, and computer programming came up way high, and so I took my first programming class. And that was really the first time that I can say that I went for it. I mean, it was really scary to take that class. This was a long time ago. It was COBOL. It was a card deck. It was really, but it was taught by a women professor. There were women around, and it was. I found at that moment that I had found my dream. The other point that I want to make is that you are not in it alone. Think about your mentors. How many people here feel like they have a mentor? Yeah? Well, for those of you who didn't raise your hand, hopefully you might say something different when you leave tomorrow. You know, one of my most important mentors is a woman named Maria Clave, who you may know. She's the president of Harvey Med College these days. But when I first took over the Anita Borg Institute, she was the chair of our board, and she was also a very good friend of Anita's. And And so together, it was during those difficult early years of the Anita Borg Institute that she stood by me. I knew that she had my back, and she advised me on what to do and stood by me. Now, Maria stood by me, but she also had some difficult conversations with me about what I needed to do differently. And she, as my mentor, that was as important as telling me what I was doing right. It's really important to realize that you are to engage with who you want. And I would encourage you over the next few days to go for it, to connect with people. You know that you can go up to anyone. Introduce yourselves. Tell them what you're doing. Ask them what they're doing. Go and listen to speakers that really expand your comfort zone. Don't just go to the places where you're comfortable. Go for it. I would also encourage you to engage with who you want while you're here. Who are the people who can actually help you? Get to know them. You know, it isn't what you know, and it isn't who you know, but it is who knows what you know. There are people here who can help you and who want to help you. It's a real pleasure to be here, and I hope to meet each and every one of you while I'm here. Take care, and thank you so much.